But what one CD that comes to mind is Jadakiss, Kiss of Death.
Ooh.
That album is fire.
Wasn't that like the third one?
That was the third one. That was the third
Yeah.
one. And of course, him going back and forth with the studios and him getting let go from, or wanting to get let go from Bad Boy, and them holding a rally to let him go.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember. I
heard him,
recall,
coward, you're a coward. He was talking to Puff, and you need to let us out and don't be looking around the corner. And Puffy had to get off the phone. He had to moonwalk.
Now,
he said, "Hey, listen, you want to handle something? Come to the office."
Now I'm gonna be real with you. Kiss of Death.
Talk to me.
I think the main hits that was on there was definitely gonna be the Y. That was the
that was
Y.
his commercial hit.
Yep. Oh, and I'm that's a classic.
Vocals of Anthony Hamilton. Yes, sir.
I mean, and then you got to think about too. You got the Welcome to D Block, even though that was a mixtape track.
Yeah,
that one made it to the album too. You know what I'm saying?
Smart businessman.
What's it? So you mean to tell me from top to bottom?
Yeah,
you can listen to Kiss of Death. That means the intro was fire.
The intro was fire, man. The only thing that I missed was, because I know on Kiss the Game Goodbye, he had some intros on there that was actually funny.
Yeah,
and I missed a lot of them.
Talk about what the game was going to do to you.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be jerking, we'll be raping.
Yeah,
but, we be graping, you graping. So, but I missed a lot of that. However, I think he did step it up lyrically, because he focused more on the album and more on the songs opposed to the funny. We all know that he's funny, but we know he can rap his ass off as well.
That is true.
And one of the things that stuck out to me was he made you think on why. He said, "Why did you let the Terminator win the election?" And there's a lot to think about on that one, because Arnold Schwarzenegger can't really speak proper English as much, and the fact that he was the governor.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's also the thing too on that Y track too. Like, I think because I'm trying to remember who produced it. But I do remember that beat was like one of the most heavily freestyled over beats. I do recall at that time. This was 04. So this is 2004.
That's when I graduated.
So that's another reason why I like to ask these questions about the no skips too. Where was you at in 04, and why does it resonate to you in 04?
So 04, I was fighting every day verbally when it comes to my top five, this, my that, and I'm really heavy on lyrics. I'm heavy on lyrical content, not speculates, not necessarily album sales or nothing like that. So I was always fighting for Kiss, and with being as though that 04 I graduated, I was able to beat on my chest and say, "Haha, he got another one, and he got a commercial hit." Why was playing everywhere? In my car, your car, Dennis Rodman's car, it was all over the place. So, I was in high school then, and that was the reason why that was my favorite album. The fact that he's my favorite rapper, that was my favorite album, because I was able to say aha to everybody else. Everybody was commercialized.
Did you
say
like this aha, or did you say...
That's what I said.
That's what I was wondering.
That's what I said.
Then now I'm looking at it too. I see By Your Side on there.
By Your Side is nice.
Kiss be having a couple tracks.
Another commercial hit too.
Yes, it was. Commercial hit, and that was more hood than commercial than anything. So you had Scott Storch on there that was produced. I knew it was a couple of them. I think for the Y track, I think that was either Scott Storch. I know Neptunes ain't do that one, but you had Swiss. You had
Kanye. Kanye, man.
They had the market behind this one.
Absolutely. Hot Sauce to Go was another one that I really loved, and that was produced by the Neptunes. That
was Pharrell, yes,
and
sir.
guess what? You know the track he said on that one. You know what he said on that one. I hit you with the old school two-step clap and a spin. That was on Hot Sauce to Go.
That was on Hot Sauce to Go. Yep.
Man, and listen, man, that's a rider music. That's something that I can listen to.
That's why y'all need to watch this show, because you wanted to court that if y'all didn't watch the last one. That's all it is.
Right.
And I do recall at that time too, when we talk, speaking of producers, I remember Havoc was doing the production on some of them joints too.
You know what? That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, Havoc did why?
Yeah.
See? That's why
that's
we
funny.
appreciate you up there. We appreciate you up
absolutely,
top.
Absolutely.
So Havoc, rest in peace. Well, no. Prodigy passed away. Havoc's still out here. So Havoc was on the Havoc was on that beat. Why is still probably my favorite one on that track.
Yeah, y'all start confusing my brother out there, man. Y'all was talking about on the comments that Havoc passed away. He did not.
He did not. It was Prodigy.
So thanks for up top as well. So we appreciate
So what you would say is that they got it twisted?
Hey.
All right. Okay.
We call it how we see it.
Yeah, I like where you're going with that. Okay,
Absolutely.
and I feel like that's a personal favorite.
Personal.
Yeah, that's definitely, and I mean, and at the end of the day too, all of these are going to be our personal favorite.
Absolutely.
I think for me, my personal favorite is going to be
not going to be Eminem, is it?
No, we can talk about that at another time.